good start, wasn't it? Hello YouTube, how you doing Earthlings? Welcome to part 6 and the final part of my, what I've called my Lambeeder. Hold on, cat wants to come back in. Good timing, Rosie. Come on. Yes, it's the beauty shots, as it were, I think people call them. My Lambeeder, I've called it. It's a kind of a bike, car, well, it's a cyberpunk vehicle, that's what I'm going to call it. My cyberpunk vehicle. And it was actually very enjoyable doing it. I started it last year when I was putting the bits of the broken model kit together. And then I just sort of left it, and I didn't really know what to do with it after that. I was going to make it into sort of a type of a Star Wars type speeder, you know, just the thing on its own with some rockets or something over on top attached to it. But then I saw pictures of Ash Thorpe done a bike with big spherical wheels and a beautiful 3D render. Then he done a 3D film. So there's actually nothing physical made. I suppose he could put the file into a CAD, a 3D printer, and press go, and then print it out maybe any size you want. But I think actually making things takes a lot more skill. But anyway, so I've made a thing with big spherical wheels, like the film I was trying to think of, I, Robot. That's the Will Smith film. The reason why I couldn't think of it is because I've got a folder of all my favourite sci-fi films. A lot of them I haven't been able to buy films recently, so a lot of them are just downloads. But I like to have a sort of a folder with all my favourite sci-fi films, and all of my films have got different folders. I've got fantasy ones, I've got non-fantasy ones, I've got animation ones, all different folders, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different films. Sorry about my glasses, I can't look through them with bits on my glasses. iRobot, loads of vehicles, Audis and things with spherical wheels, and this was sort of inspired by Ash Thorpe, iRobot and Cyberpunk 2047. So here we are, I finished. Oh, you're not going out again, Rosie, no way am I putting you outside again. Right, here we go. I'm going to try and point out details as I'm going through it, but right, so I've just finished putting on the last of my little British flag there and some other decals around here, and I've got I don't know if you can see it, American wing flag there. That's in part homage in part to the Akira bike, because that's got one of them on there. I've just added some weapons. You've got a 20 Warhammer sidearm there, a very unconcealed weapon, and he's got his sort of vibro sword down there thing. And right, so first of all, I've got this light bar on the top here. That's a reflector part. I can bring this down closer to. Should really just lower the. It's all wonky now, and you can't get it all in now either. No, let's take it back to where it was. Sorry about this. That's better. Sort of. Maybe. A little bit. Can't zoom in because then the autofocus doesn't work and it's all out of focus. Right, yeah. Light bar reflector, because these headlights are pretty much redundant. These are sort of repulsor lift gravity sort of things that keep it upright, one on each side. There's lots of tiny let me see if I can, yeah, lots of tiny wiry detail down there, like he's sort of hot wired it from this sort of panel thing going into the where all the gubbins is, or the engine. He's got a bit of a cup holder down here. a sort of a computer screen down there. If you can see that. And I was going to do little sort of loads of cups and things and sort of trash you get chucked down in the bottom of your vehicle. This is a panel that he's nicked off another old Lamborghini Countach. Bit more of a shine to that one, because the other one got busted somehow. Yeah, the wheels, they're painted in Stuart Semple 3.0, black 3.0, the blackest black. I thought they look kind of quite weirdy. They don't get dirty at all. They're sort of they can turn any way, so he can do a complete spin like that if he wants to, sort of thing. They don't get affected by the blast from his engine nozzle here. I've done some little fins on the back here that I don't think appear in the picture. I don't know. I think they were in the thumbnail maybe. I've added some sort of metal parts to the side here. They're sort of, I don't know, they kind of look quite cyberpunky to me. A bit more detail underneath. Yeah, I've been learning sort of new techniques for sort of weathering and dirtying up and scratching up your paint jobs. As you can see on this little Star Wars robot here, I've done loads of sort of chips on the paint and loads of dark wash, but I'll go into that on another video. But I've kind of done some exposed metal parts on this, but I think it's kind of the sort of the look on the Cyberpunk 2047. They're not really sort of rusty, and they're not really sort of chipped up all over. They're sort of just well used and a bit dirty and a bit sort of, you can see where he keeps on getting in and out of his vehicle. It's all sort of worn and warning signs all over the place. Beware of blast. The rear lights are completely redundant, so they're sort of not really painted in. It's kind of like he's taken a moulding or the shell of a Lamborghini Countach, and he's, well, no, he wouldn't, yeah, because it's a larger scale size, but it's only just a little bit larger scale. So the model is 1/20th scale, but the driver and the seat's 1/24th scale Tamiya. So the models are Aoshima model. So he's kind of taken some of the design elements of a Lamborghini Countach and made his own vehicle, sort of thing. That's my story behind it anyway. Anyway, I hope you like the final result. I'm very, very happy with how it came out. I love the Stuart Semple black. I wish it wasn't so expensive, because I'd like to do lots of things in it. But I've just got a little bottle for, I think it was £3.50 for a little bottle, and you can get I think a litre is about 60 quid. So it's well beyond my price range for doing big projects with it. But yeah, very happy with it. Little body glove. I wanted some more tiny little sort of stickers and transfers over it, but I haven't really got the transfers and decals to do that with. So the smallest one I've got is really these little ones here, but I don't know, I might add to it at a later date. But for the time being, this is my Lambeeder bike, Lambeeder Speeder. Wind mirrors. This one's a bit redundant. I think that's more of a sort of a vanity mirror as he gets in and out. The driver had a face, big red face, so I couldn't bring myself to trying to paint a human face, so I just gave him a metal visor, sort of a reflective visor, mirror look visor, just made from a bit of the plumber's sticky aluminium tape. But yeah, my Lambeeder. So it's gonna try and find a place on my shelves now. I'm very pleased with how it came out. You can get the reflectiveness of the light bar, can't you? Is it coming out? It's not really, just looks like one big bright blob. Let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit to there we are. Let me see if I can get some nicely zoomed in pictures of all my details. I haven't done anything on the dashboard really. There is a dashboard in there. Yeah, that's quite good actually, coming out quite nicely, all those close-ups. Oh, getting out of the shot. But yeah, I've covered it with a Mod Podge mixture of what was it? Yeah, 1 part gloss, 2 parts matte, to give it a sort of a satin finish. So I think that's come out quite well. And then obviously the gloss just for this panel here. And yeah. So there it is. I hope you like it. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, a like, and keep your eye out for some more sort of cyberpunky vehicles. I've got 2 more vehicles I can cyberpunk up, or 3 more actually. I've got the 1/24 scale Lamborghini Countach that the driver and the seat came out of. I can cyberpunk that one up. Then I've got a Porsche 956, I think, 959, I think it is actually. It's one of the racing Porsches. Got that one to cyberpunk up, and then I've got a Camaro Z28. They're all 1/20th scale, 1/24 scale, so they're all fitting the scale of this. But yeah, I might just have a go at them. They're all sort of broken and nice looking models that have seen better days. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and gives you some kind of inspiration to do your own cyberpunky vehicles. It's a great genre to do stuff out of. You can just sort of do anything really, and it doesn't have to look all shiny and new. So thank you for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye, and be careful out there, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Goodbye.